Leading royal biographer Andrew Morton has dismissed claims Meghan is eyeing up a career in politics. The author, who famously collaborated with the late Princess of Wales for his 1992 biography Diana, in her own words, acknowledged Meghan and Harry have tied links with prominent US politicians and Democrat leaders since relocating to California. Speaking about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex public trip to the Big Apple 2 months ago, on the first day of which they met New York Governor Kathy Hochul and Mayor Bill de Blasio, Mr. Morton told Express.co.uk, "They are celebrities with a royal background, that visit was testament to their pulling power. The fact that the Governor of New York and the Mayor of New York accompanied them showed that as far as they are concerned, they can get political kudos from being associated with Meghan and Harry. They are a hot couple and they will remain a hot couple for some time to come." However, when asked whether these links with political leaders could signal a desire from Meghan to become a politician herself or if they are simply useful for her humanitarian work, Mr. Morton described the political arena as a dirty game which requires a thick skin. The author of Meghan, a Hollywood princess, said, "I think it's more to do with her as a humanitarian. I don't think she'd last 5 minutes as a politician. I mean, it's a dirty game and I don't think they got thick enough skin for it. You'd need a skin a lot thicker than the rhinos Prince Harry is trying to save." Meghan abided by the royal protocol and remained politically neutral while a senior royal. But after the Sussexes stepped down from her working roles within the firm, she started speaking passionately about voter rights and registration in the run-up to the 2020 US presidential elections. Moreover, Meghan also participated in the When All Women Vote Couch Party, an online event hosted by the non-profit co-founded by former US First Lady Michelle Obama. In a brief video filmed for ABC's Special Time 100 in September 2020, Meghan also called the US election the most important of our lifetime. Most recently, Meghan turned into a lobbyist by penning an open letter in which she introduced herself, saying she is not a politician but an engaged citizen and parent to Chuck Schumer, the US Senator, and Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the US House of Representatives. In her most direct involvement in US politics to date, the Duchess advocated for paid family leave, saying no family should have to choose between earning a living and having the freedom to take care of their child. Earlier this week, it emerged after penning her letter Meghan also called US senators to talk about the issue of paid family leave. West Virginia Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito told Politico, "ITMM in my car. ITMM driving. It says caller ID blocked. I thought it was Senator Manchin. His calls come in blocked." And she goes, "Senator Capito. Trademark?" I said, "Yes. Trademark," she said, "this is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex." Similarly, Maine Republican Senator Susan Collins also got a call from Harry's spouse. The politician said, recalling her chat with the royal, "I was happy to talk with her. But ITMM more interested in what the people of Maine are telling me about it." A spokeswoman for Meghan told The Washington Post the Duchess is acting in a personal capacity with these phone calls. While Mr. Morton doesn't believe Meghan will enter the political arena, other royal commentators seem more open to the possibility. Appearing on the 2020 True Royalties documentary Meghan for President, royal author Omid Scobie said, "She has her eyes set on the US presidency. Meghan is the embodiment of the American dream. One day we may see Meghan become president." After the Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared on a special front cover of Time in September and were listed among the 100 people deemed the world's most influential by the magazine, royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told The Sun, "This magazine cover has made it very clear what's in the couple's mind and especially Meghan's mind, and that TMS politics. It must be. I think there is absolutely no doubt that if they made the cover it's not about what they've achieved, but what they could achieve. They're going to become more and more visible. I think that they're looking at politics." Yet, a source who spoke to Vanity Fair last autumn dismissed claims the Duchess wants a career in politics. They said, While their TMS no denying she is interested and engaged in politics as a topic, she harbors no ambition to enter a career in politics herself. Prince William's Earthshot Prize is a new global prize for the environment, designed to incentivize change and help to repair our planet over the next 10 years. The first ever Earthshot Prize Awards ceremony took place at the iconic Alexandra Palace in London on October 17 this year. Prince William announced that the next awards ceremony will be held in the US next year. Speaking on Royally US podcast, experts Christina Garibaldi and Molly Mulshine discussed the Duke and Duchess. Ms. Garibaldi said, "It appears that Duchess Catherine and Prince William will be making a trip to the US in 2022 for the second annual Earthshot Prize Awards. This is pretty cool. It seems like they're going to take the award show overseas." Ms. Mulshine added, "Yeah, this is going to be very interesting because obviously Meghan and Harry live in the US now. So everyone is going to be wondering, will they be involved or will they stay separated the whole time?" Ms. Garibaldi said, "I think it would be a great opportunity for to come together and bring light to a cause that both are probably super passionate about. I think it would make for a really great moment, but who knows if that will happen. If Harry and Meghan show up, then all the attention is on them and not on what the award show is really about." She added, "Hopefully by that time the dust will settle a little bit more and they can come together." Ms. Mulshine said, "If it doesn't, then the chatter around it is going to be fever pitch. If they can't get it together by next year to all work together on something, I don't think they'll ever get it together." Ms. Garibaldi added, "I don't think so either, and it's actually been a minute since William and Kate were in the US. I think they haven't been here since 2014. The royal trip will mark the couple TMS first in over 7 years, since their trip to New York in 2014. The trip was packed with diplomatic engagements as well as commitments championing the couple TMS favorite causes and promoting British interests. The schedule included a visit to the National September 11th Memorial and Museum and an NBA basketball game between the Brooklyn Nets and the Cleveland Cavaliers. U.S. judge has ruled that the Duke of York needs to make himself available for questioning by July 14th. The civil lawsuit brought by Virginia Giuffre will likely keep Andrew tied up for much of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee year. The Queen, who is bankrolling Andrew's legal defense, is yet to confirm whether her second son will be asked to take part in the official celebrations of her 70 years on the throne. U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan set the time limit for questions under oath in a series of deadlines to complete depositions in a scheduling order agreed to by lawyers for Andrew and Ms. Giuffre, 38. Formerly known as Virginia Roberts, she is suing Andrew, 61, after claiming she was trafficked to London by the financier Jeffrey Epstein and forced to have sex with the Duke when she was 17. Andrew has categorically denied her allegations or any wrongdoing and insists he has no recollection of ever meeting her. The Duchess of Cambridge married into the royal family more than a decade ago. A royal expert recently noted how she and Prince William were first perceived to be too formal and stuffy, but over the years Kate completely adapted to the role and made it her own. Duncan Larkham, author of Prince Harry, The Inside Story, described the Duchess of Cambridge as perfect and highly relatable to the British public. The royal expert noted that the public has warmed to the Cambridges in the 10 years since their royal wedding. He told OK! Magazine, when she first became a duchess, she and William were thought by some to be too formal, as though they were trying too hard, but I would say we now seeing a complete transformation. It TMS been very gradual, but Kate TMS developed a unique style of her own. However, over the years, not all of their royal engagements have gone smoothly. According to several unearthed reports, during their visit to Canada in 2011, Prince Charles was furious with them. A 2011 Daily Mirror report claims that Charles was worried the couple's glamorous image would have overshadowed the worthy work of other senior royals. The Prince of Wales reportedly told palace aides that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge TMS trip focused too much on media coverage and not on the serious reasons behind the tour. The 11-day visit 9 years ago, when hundreds of thousands turned out to greet the royals in Canada, became known as the William and Kate Show. The newlyweds were splashed across every TV network and newspaper as they met the public and several celebrities, including David Beckham, Nicole Kidman, Tom Hanks, and Jennifer Lopez. The report reads, sources close to Charles claim that on the one hand he is delighted the couple received the same welcome he and Princess Diana got on their 1983 Canada tour. But he also drew a comparison with his grueling 11-day visit to Canada with Camilla 2 years ago, which attracted small crowds and modest coverage. A royal insider says Charles, who prides himself on being a campaigner on the environment and architecture, is now seeking a makeover to attract more fans. The report quotes royal author Philip Dampier as saying, Charles felt overshadowed by Diana, and now it seems he feels overshadowed by their son. Some people may think he is jealous. I have always felt that as soon as William got married, Charles would feel sidelined. From that moment people would be less interested in what he has to say on issues such as the environment and architecture if, on the same day, Kate is wearing a new dress. Mr. Dampier added, when Charles and Camilla visited Canada 2 years ago, they were greeted by relatively small crowds. They are in their 60s and are not what you would call glamorous. Charles is well respected in Canada, but he does not have the X factor. With the Queen TMS headline grabbing Irish Tour 2, Charles feels his work could get overlooked.